Sit down, please. Today I'd like to talk about your mom! Ha! Get it? Because we're talking about the Mother series?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Whatever. Mother is a series of RPGs published by Nintendo. We Americans know this series as Earthbound. It became an instant classic when it was localized on the Super Nintendo, but now fetches for a high price. Just like the merchandise for the games. The items are just as wacky and cool as the games. So let's call Mom and tell her all about the Mother series or Earthbound merchandise. The first game, titled Mother, was released in Japan in 1989 on the Famicom. Guidebooks were a staple for video games back in the day, and this one states it'll help you beat the game in 7 days. 7 days? That's like a week! This book is titled Mother Challenge from the Unknown. Not much is known about this book, unfortunately. Because it's unknown. The Complete Strategy Guide Technique Guide is a set of 2 books and came as inserts in issues of Family Computer. As the name suggests, this book has lots of maps and info about secrets and tricks. It even tells you how to beat the game with only one person in your party. Another set of 2, they're apparently very detailed with cool stuff in it that I can't find photographic evidence of! This is the Surefire Completion Book. My guess, it's a book that guarantees completion.
No!
Along with this completion manual that's written more like a storybook. This Complete Strategy Guide has a fold-out map full of color. This book is an encyclopedia full of all you need to know about the first Mother game. Did you know that if you were one of the first 200 people to send in your proof of purchase on this guidebook, you'd get a Franklin badge? That's pretty sick! An exploration manual, just like every other guide, it helps you explore the vast world of the game. The art on this Everything and Mother Explained book is so cute! The title sounds like a YouTube video. This book looks like a manga cover, but it's a guide for Mother 1, released in 1994. The novel Mother 1 was written by Saori Kumi at the request of Itoi himself. The story goes through the entire game but adds more details and such. The album for Mother 1 doesn't have music straight from the game, it's also stuffed with real instruments and vocals. Well dang, that sounds intriguing! This cassette tape was released alongside the CD album. This is very rare as limited quantities of these were made as cassettes during this time are being phased out by CDs. Mother 2, otherwise known as Earthbound, released in 1994 for the Super Nintendo. This guidebook should look familiar. It came with the North American release of Earthbound, which fetches for too much money! Similar to everything of Mother. This one tells you how to finish Mother 2 in 24 hours. It's also packed with info and theories about the Mr. Saturns, including a gross anatomy pic. Another Surefire strategy guide is jam-packed with 200 pages. A standard guidebook for Mother 2, but for some odd reason it contains the lyrics to the Bicycle Song. This is the official Nintendo strategy guide, just like the Mother Encyclopedia was. A guide packed with character and enemy info. The cover is pretty basic with nests on the front. An unusual guide in that it helps you through the game, but it tries not to spoil it for you as you go. Probably good for people not used to RPGs, but who want to have fun exploring. This is the Complete Edition guidebook. Not much is known about it, unfortunately. A neat guide in which you follow along Ness's journey. It's filled with hand-drawn art, maps, and image collages. Super charming! This game book is a choose-your-own-adventure book where you keep track of your stats as you level up. Also written by Saori Kumi. This novel is much thicker than the previous one, and it goes into great detail. It even uses the Mr. Saturn font when they talk. In Earthbound manga, yep, this entire book consists of 4-panel manga stories, drawn by 18 different artists. This manga is more like real manga, not the 4-panel stuff. Except, it's mostly just a bunch of different sections of the game, drawn by different authors in different styles. This book contains 4-panel comics of funny Earthbound stories. This is a comic that goes through the entire game. It's drawn by Benimaru Ito, who was the Mother 2 character designer. This is the best piano book for Mother 2 music. In this hard-to-find book, there are 16 sections of music, and some contain more than one score. This brings the total numbers of available piano scores to 23. This time the soundtrack actually has in-game music as well as remixes. This ape shirt was made for the Mother 2 staff only, never sold in stores. This dragon jacket is also super rare and limited. One was worn by Kimura Takuya of SAMP at one point. A number of these DCMC shirts were made during Earthbound N64 development. Some people on staff likely got these. This poster is apparently super rare and expensive. It was used as a store display, like this D&D, is also super rare and expensive. These were displayed in windows and the like during Mother 2's release in Japan. Takuya is a huge star and a member of SMAP, or SMAP. He also starred in the Mother 2 commercials. This flyer is thought to have been available before the game's release, but that is speculation. Before Earthbound was released, Nintendo set out these strange ads with scratch and sniff stuff and slogans like, "This game stinks," and "Earthbound." It's like living inside your gym socks. These still smell to this day. They're also rare. Similar to those scratch and sniffs is this pizza keychain that's also scratch and sniff. This wasn't given to regular consumers. Maybe it's just like those scratch and sniff cards. Back when Earthbound was released, you'd get one of these if you sent in an answer to the Indent a Smell contest in the player's guide. As such, these are really rare, and seem to go for a lot of money these days. Pogs were a 90s staple, and Earthbound has some theme Pogs available on the Nintendo Power catalog. These are photogenic slides Nintendo sent out to magazines so they can print pics of stuff. Only 2 are known to exist right now. Nintendo did a Smash Bros. Promotion with this cheesy snack back in 1999. A very rare piece of Earthbound merchandise. This is an odd sticker, postcard, bumper sticker, not much is known about it. These straps by Takara Tomy were in Gachapon machines for 200 yen a pop, a little under $2. This ruler is super rare. It's like a regular ruler, but with the Earthbound and Nintendo logos. On the back it says Nintendo Rules. Editor Bex here. I completely missed some items and I don't feel like adding these in the update, so with that in mind, here is a Banpresto Mr. Saturn plush in a trash can. And here are Mother 2 bags used as either displays in Japan or were given out. And there's also this freaking lighter! How did I miss this? It was apparently made by a company called Zippo, and they were given to the staff who worked on Mother 2. Mother 1+2 is a compilation of the first 2 Mother games, and those who pre-ordered it got a Mr. Saturn phone strap. Only stores that had this poster in their windows promoting the offer carried the Mr. Saturn phone strap. This perfect guidebook is in Japanese, complete with full color maps of all areas, enemies, items, and more for both classics. Another good guidebook with the same stuff you need to beat the games. This one, despite its generic appearance, isn't well known outside the fact it's official. This is a collection of piano sheet music for Mother 1 and 2. There are a total of 26 songs, and it was published by Skyport Publication. The Mother 1+2 art book contains illustrations from both Mother 1 and Mother 2. All of the pictures are colored pencil sketches of various locations. It's interesting to see some of the artistic perspectives for some of the locations, such as Dalam. There are a total of 14 pages. Included with this book is a Mr. Saturn plushie. This Mr. Saturn book features concept art and comes with a vacuum sealed Mr. Saturn plush. These huge 28.5 by 40.5 size fold-out maps contain various area maps from Mother 1 and Mother 2. Each side contains an assorted amount of area maps from each game and some basic information about each area map. Because there are so many areas in each game, 2 versions of this fold-out map were needed in order to show all the area maps for both classics. These posters were displayed in stores to advertise Mother 1+2. Like every Mother poster, they're pretty rare. The music on this album is very different from the Mother soundtrack and the Mother 2 soundtrack. This is not a collection of music straight from the GBA game, but are completely remade versions of the music we have all come to know throughout the first 2 games in the series. Some of the tracks are recreated with real instruments and sound amazing. It's a Mr. Saturn plush keychain. It looks ordinary, but only 200 of these were given out during the Mother 1+2 release party in Japan. These stickers were made to help promote the release of Mother 1+2, however, it is unknown where these stickers came from. It is possible that they were in a Japanese gaming magazine. There are also these Mr. Saturn stickers, part of a Spring Software book in Japan. Lixane.com offered 8 Game Boy Advance cartridge-shaped Nintendo erasers. Basically, the box for the eraser is the exact same box of a specific GBA game come in. Inside is a GBA cart-shaped eraser, the same image of that game you would find on its cart. However, with your order, you get a random eraser. So if you're trying to get that Mother 1+2 eraser, you have a 1/8 shot. By purchasing a 500ml Coca-Cola at any community store, a store chain in Japan, you'd get one of these 6 Mother 2 keychains that have a Coca-Cola tag attached to each one. Even though this was a promotion for Mother 1+2, there are no Mother 1 characters. Also, all packages have no visual of what you get, so it's completely random. According to Usenet, a 10-piece set of Mother 1+2 Gachapon, or Gumball Machine toys, would be released in November of 2003 in Japan to further promote the game's launch. They were originally thought to be small toys, but actually it turns out to be little cell phone cleaners. On the front is a character from either Mother 1 or 2, a message window with some dialogue, and the Mother 1+2 title. On the back is some cloth to use for cleaning. There is a little strap at the top of the cleaner so you can attach it to your cell phone. This was a very limited edition shirt, given out at the Mother 1+2 event in 2003. This is a cards and dice game based off the Slot Brothers and Earthbound or Mother 2 game. Really cool, though the game is in Japanese. These are popcorn bags advertising Mother 2 around the year 2001, 2 years before Mother 1+2. This is one very rare and special item. Only an estimate of 10 or 20 were ever made, and they were all made exclusively for Shigesato Itoi himself. At the Mother 1+2 release party, Shigesato gave out a few of these as door prizes and to a few close friends. The actual size is unknown, and they are made of plastic. Over the summer of 2003, on a Japanese auction website, one of these was auctioned off for an estimated 18,000 yen, which is around $165. This last item is a 2003 calendar book of the Mother series, and the art is so cute. Mother 3, or Earthbound 2, is a game for the Game Boy Advance, released in 2006 for Japanese players. This was the first guide on Japanese store shelves, mainly due to the fact it was put together as quickly as possible and has lots of hand-drawn maps. The complete guide features all you need to know to beat the game in a quirky fashion. The Nintendo Dream Guide is your standard, run-of-the-mill guidebook, nothing too noteworthy. The Perfect Guide has lots of info, but it also includes music charts to help master the sound battle system. The official guidebook is nothing special outside the Mother 3 stickers and Mr. Saturn alphabet stickers. The first Mother 3 soundtrack to be released. If you pre-ordered it, you would have gotten a Mr. Saturn phone strap. This is a good album and features lots of DCMC songs. This was released sometime after Mother 3 Plus. It contains tracks that didn't get into Mother 3. These Mother 3 Plus tees were sold on Itoi's site for a brief period of time, and will likely never get a reprint. This poster was displayed in stores during the release of Mother 3. As for the standee, it was next to TVs advertising Mother 3. This version of the Franklin badge came with the special Mother 3 Deluxe box. Its design is a little different from the Mother 1 version. Around late winter of 2006, Banpresto made a limited edition Mr. Saturn from Mother 3. These specifically made Mr. Saturns could be won in crane games found in some Japanese arcades. Being a limited time only prize, these quickly flew out of arcades and found their way onto Japanese auction sites. This was later re-released for a limited time only around the summer of 2009. They stand out about 15 centimeters tall, and each comes with a small red bandana. While wearing the red bandana, he becomes incognito Mr. Saturn. The Mother series would continue to thrive in the Smash Bros. Universe and in merchandise. The King of Games made Mother-themed tees like Miss Shark's Game Tee, Ultimate Chimera tees, and the Starman Smash tee. These Skate Rock tees were made during the Songs of Instrumental CD, which contains a cover of 8 melodies. Only 500 of these giant Mr. Saturn plushes were made. If viewers exceeded the 500 mark, then they will be distributed via a lottery system. Sadly, these are available only to Japanese residents, but there were some ways you could import them. This Mr. Saturn phone strap plush would be in various UFO capture machines in Japan in 2010. By Banpresto is this ball and chain Mr. Saturn plush, the more common one in UFO capture machines versus the Master Belch plush. Both are part of a set called Geppu's Base, Master Belch's Base, and complete with a jar of fly honey tag. The first set of figures for the Mother series, specifically Mother 1 and 2, is by Banpresto, and there are 2 collections for the first game and 3 collections for the sequel, as well as 1 final set, Mr. Saturn and Master Belch. You can only get these in Japan by winning them in UFO capture machines. The origin of this bumper sticker is unknown outside the fact it was made in Japan around 2010. These Mr. Saturn stickers were given away during appearances of the enormous giant Mr. Saturn at Japanese arcades. He would make several appearances a day at a given arcade, and an attendant would hand out a limited number of these Mr. Saturn stickers. Shigesato Itoi's company store, Hobo Nikon Itoi Shibun, released a red iPhone 5 case with the Mother 2 logo on it late December of 2012. The first version of this case was originally only sold in the actual Hobo Nikon store around the end of December. This case had the copyright information on the side, which was apparently a misprint. Anyone who had bought one of these during this time could exchange them for a new version, which has nothing on the sides. Fangamer has their own Mother-themed merchandise, some of which are no longer available for sale. It's not an official guide, and I haven't covered any unofficial items since I don't feel the need to, but this one I'd like to address. This handbook features 270 colorful pages, a special Oda Reality card to help you see and smell the sights, and a dust jacket that opens to reveal a scrapbook poster. Fangamer's Legends of Localization's second book features Earthbound with 432 pages of character and details on how to beat the game. There's a Legends of Localization passport for Earthbound, a companion piece for the big guy, and it helps you play the Japanese version of Earthbound, or Mother 2. This Mother 3 handbook is actually what launched Fangamer back in 2008. The Pork Army dust jacket doubles as a poster. This comprehensive cookbook will take you on an incredible, edible adventure with delightful flair, and every recipe is mom-made and mom-approved. Written by Hilary Formel, and featuring original recipes from Brian Connor. Thanks to Ship to Shore Phone Co. in conjunction with Sony Music Entertainment, Mother 2's soundtrack is remastered for vinyl as well as its predecessor, Mother 1. The art on the front and back is super nostalgic, just like the tunes. Sadly, the Mother 1 vinyl and the Super Soul Bros Motherload CD are no longer available on Fangamer, just like these next items. Lucas' shirt and badge, this comic poster of Nessa's dad calling him to take a break, and these prints and posters. The Yeti also has some other themed merchandise. We've got the Batter Almanac tee and the calendar with cute and charming art throughout the year. Hobonichi, or Mother Project, is an online Japanese store full of official Mother merchandise, like this new Master Belch plush, Mr. Saturn plush with his house, Clayman plush, regular Mr. Saturn plushes, one big and a keychain, and a pass holder, Bonnie plush, and the Chosen 4. These guys are so cute, and they come in a collector's box. Also, to prevent scalpers, they sell only one per person. Hats off to Hobonichi. This is a plush keychain Apollo stuffed bear. It's really cute, but only if you got a regular sized one. There are also these magnet plush sets featuring characters we've never seen in plush form. These are the hotel keys from Mother 2, and each come in their own unique packaging. Acrylic keychains featuring in-game sprites and logos, a brass logo keychain, and bead charm keychains. Buttons include these can badges. Each set comes in a box with their set list on the side. Of course, you can't forget the Franklin badge. This iconic item always needs a new release. There's also this mysterious Gijutsu pen. These gold cufflinks feature mother characters such as the Walking Mushroom, Udon Robo, Kikibari Uho, Mr. Saturn, and Starman. Cubes! There are 8 of them which display the power spots in Mother 2. On the back of each cube is the Mother logo. Gotta haul all of that merch somehow, and these bags will help. There's a cotton tote bag with the logo and Mr. Saturn. The delivery bags feature the Mother logo in red and black, and the cast. Paper bags include the same red and black bags, the cast, the different ones being the Mr. Saturn bag and a peach variant of Mr. Saturn. Clear files! We have Mr. Saturn and Starman as well as the kiddos with maps on the back. These silk scarves feature Thanksgiving, Magicant, Holy Lowry Mountain, Onett, Winters, Moonside, and Sunflower Plateau. These Yasashi hand towels feature Mr. Saturn with Japanese text, and Tonzura Brothers. Regular towels include Tonzura Brothers, Lucas and Klaus, and Kumatora and Duster, Ness and Bicycle, drawer pouches, never heard of them, but they come in 3 sizes and 2 styles. Mother 2 cast and Tonzura Brothers. The 2023 Mother calendar features a whiteboard and desktop versions. This notebook has the Mother logo as well as Hobonichi's. Inside is black paper for you to write or draw in. And what better way than with this fountain pen? It comes in a cool box and the pen has the Mother logo. Of course. Stamps. These feature Mr. Saturn sprites. They're all so cute! Yojo tape? Don't you mean washi tape? No, this is Yojo tape. It features in-game sprites and logos. The Foresight mug is really cool. It has the area all around the mug. Some official cosplay material, I guess. It's a Mr. Saturn headband so you can look like Mr. Saturn. Sort of. This silver necklace is of the Earth, and it has the Mother logo on the back. This book set contains 3 books of the entire Mother series script. Pollyanna is an official tribute to Mother, a comic drawn and written by 35 different manga artists. It comes with a sticker sheet. There's a sequel which was done by 40 mangaka instead of 35, and it comes with stickers. A hot water bottle cover, and it has the cute mascot Mr. Saturn. The Japanese text says, "It's warm." Happy, happy postcards. This is a set of 3. These postcards feature the same art as the A3 posters, and while on the subject of posters, these are replica screens featuring Summer, Thanksgiving, Magicant, Holy Roly Mountain, Onett, Winters, Foresight, Moonside, The Lowest Country in the Past, Alex House, Sunflower Fields, and New Park City. This watch is a collaboration with G-Shock. It comes in a cool Mother-themed case, and on the back of the watch, it has the Earth logo. This is a replica of a Stoic Club membership card. The back has info in Japanese, and it comes in a cardboard sleeve. These haramaki, or wristbands, come in different patterns like Mr. Saturn in gray and white, each saying "It's warm." Smash in white and blue with the cast, and teleport crash. Time for tees and other clothing items. We have the Smash tee, Mother logo tee in red, dark navy, white, and black. Franklin badge tee, Mother logo long sleeve tee in orange and dark navy, the souvenir jacket in collaboration with Enreal Large and Taylor Toyo. It comes in white and red, and Gaiga Strikes Back tee. New Era 950 made these Mother-themed caps. They come in red and black. The Hobonichi Tekka is a life book that can be freely used by each person who owns it, such as a diary, a schedule book, a sketchbook, scrapbook, and so on. The books feature Starman, Franklin badge in 2 sizes, Gaiga Strikes Back, Boku no Tomodachi, Mother 1994, Memories, This is the Land of Magicant, Mr. Saturn, Pixel Patterns, Milky Well, Tile no Saturn, Ladder Game, Underlay, and these Mother 1 notepad sets in 3 different sizes. Those are all rough translations. I apologize if they are a bit botched up. Editor Bex here once again. I missed something actually, and there are 3 new items added to the Hobonichi store. But first and foremost, Let's start with this Mani Mani statue. It is a mysterious golden statue that appears in Mother 2. It's of course shiny. It's heavy and has yet a comfortable weight. It's cool and smooth to the touch. It's just really cool, okay? And then there are also these really sick skateboard decks of the Mother logo, Onett, and Teleport Crash. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. But anyway, this year, the My Nintendo Rewards program got in 2 new Mother items, a luggage tag and 8 Melodies book. They're all really cool and I own both of them. Mother broke the mold for RPGs, taking a step away from the fantasy genre and into something new. This will inspire game developers to step out of their comfort zone and create iconic masterpieces. The Mother series is still quite relevant thanks to the Smash Bros. Franchise and passionate fans from all over. We should expect more merchandise in the future, or, who knows, a movie? The sky is the limit.